Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Will Warren. And Singy, he's one of the bright young stars in the game this year.
He's a Rookie of the Year candidate in the American League, and it's a pretty tough field this season. But what I've been impressed by is his ability to pitch deep into ball games. They're looking for him to do that today, and I think he's got exactly what it takes.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Warren notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays. So that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Now one missed.
2-0.
Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
No, that's a ball. 3-1.
And now it's filled up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Valera snags it on the run. It's Aaron Judge now, the American League leader in batting average this season. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Gets it to first. Judge out on the play. Here comes Cody Bellinger. A beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. Strike one.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's towards center. Bellinger settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. That's in there.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Rosario tosses to first. And that is out number 2. Tyler O'Neill in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Popped up. Goldie. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Basallo gathers, throws to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
No score here in the second. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Take it back.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Stanton over at second. Volpe at first. 2 out of the inning. This one high in the air to left center. Kjerstad on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that is the inning. Warren back to work. And that one ripped into right. Judge makes the grab. 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. On to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Jorge Mateo now. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
No ball.
Top of the third, no score. Misses the sweeper.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Chisholm fires over to first. And the Orioles. This one in the air, center field. Valera under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Woo, He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
1 out, bases empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1 to Judge. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. High fly ball out towards left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And the batter now, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, Kjerstad. As this one sized up, he's there, he's got it. And that'll do it. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now Colton Cowser. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
Volpe slings to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Fair ball. Runner from third comes across. And it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch, This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters
over to Goldie. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Called even. Bottom of the 4th. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Inside. And the count is 2 and 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes outside. That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. This one in the air, right field. And it gets by him. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Golden opportunity right here. Hit in the air, left field. Kjerstad in and to his right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's a ball. In the air to left center. Kjerstad on the move to the alley. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Samuel Basallo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he takes one right on the black. And that's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
The 1-1. And a base hit into right. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And into the box for Baltimore, George Valera. And a strike on the outside edge. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. There's the swing and a miss.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. And the next pitch is way outside. High fly ball out into left center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Makes the grab for the second out. And here comes Bellinger.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there. Strike one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
There's a strike. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cowser, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Pretty simple sequence right there, but very well executed. 2 off-speed pitches away, gets him trained to look out over the plate. Then they ran a good fastball inside, and it was just too much to catch up to. Nice job of working in and out and upsetting that timing at the plate.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Povich back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Schreiber getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there.
Pitching for the
Here's Stanton now. A walk hit. He's also singled.
Rosie Contreras.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. And up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. Both. 2. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ryan McMahon looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
McMahon
swings through that one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Back in the Bronx, and now the DH, Tyler O'Neill. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Over to Goldie. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Waste no time there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. And the count 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
To second, there's one, and that's two.
Pitching for Baltimore.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Cano.
And that is out of play. Cano, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. Paul Goldschmidt getting ready to hit. He's already. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ben Rice. That one pushed to the left and foul. Comes up empty. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the ball and make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's going to be Jorge Mateo. That one ripped, but foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Warren into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the center fielder, George Valera. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Pitching for the Orioles.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Keegan Aiken.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Valera sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Austin Wells, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Albert Suarez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Selby also throwing. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 27th home run of the season. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
So next to hit for ball. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen.
Pitching for
Here comes the closer
Yankees,
here in the 9th, Devin Williams.
number 38.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. O'Neill in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. On the ground. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Kjerstad in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. The Orioles down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look...
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And that one clips the corner. Fried was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Swings and misses. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Henderson throws right, bats left. Hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And there's the strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
that one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's out to center field. Bradfield under it. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. Leading the AL in batting average. And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. Home run number 65 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Bellinger up to hit, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Outside low, 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yeah, that's fouled off. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Mateo sends it to first. Bellinger is gone, 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Second inning set to go. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Bradish back to work. Fought off foul. Grisham with a homer in his last game. And he swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is outside. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton, 2nd in the American League in home runs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for New York, Austin Wells.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning at the plate. Gary Sanchez. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hard on the ground to first. Rice takes it to the bag, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. That one laced to center and a base hit. So the 1 out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bradfield at the plate now. That's ball 1. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one
I got a ball,
misses.
1 strike.
And 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next
2
offering
balls,
way off
1
the
strike.
plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's outside, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up. And he hits a ground ball right side. Mateo sends it to first. And Bellinger is out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Chisholm Jr.
That's hard hit on the line. Bradfield makes the play, and that is that. But 2 runs. Max Fried will go to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And first offering is fouled off. Cowser in his 3rd season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Bases empty, 1 away, top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you
1 ball, 2
expect in an
strikes,
0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses, now 2-2. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first, digging for 2. Still manages a throw. Not gonna get him. He's in there. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first, and O'Neill is retired. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out to short, Volpe. jump throw across his body. Low throw, picked, he's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Late swing fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The changeup missing. 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Back now in the Bronx. Now here's Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Ball 2.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the
GIANCARLO
Yankees,
Stanton at the plate.
designated hitter,
1 for 1 with a single so
GIANCARLO
far.
Stanton.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is downstairs. Grisham leads off first with 1 away. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. Down the line, it's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now the Orioles manager is
Pitching for the
2 on, 1 out. Anthony Volpe will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. And that one is inside.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. That one missed.
Ball 2.
That's way outside. And the count's full. Yankees up by 3. Good job to fight that one off. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carlson settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Free back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Carlson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. There's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Cody Bellinger. Outside with a breaking ball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
There's a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. That one ripped. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Slider misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Grisham now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
Bellinger,
2 strikes.
the lead runner out at second. Chisholm on at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the air out to center. Bradfield. Long run. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there are 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Wells at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Outside with a breaking ball. First and second, 2 down. In the air to left down the line. Carlson sizes this one up. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Hard hit right side. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in New York. There's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken, the left-hander, up and throwing. Selby also getting ready. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, right field, Cowser. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carlson in pursuit. And that's the 3rd out. No runs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. Drops into the glove And there's one down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. Free, ready to fire now. Ripped, but it curls foul.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
1 out and a runner at second. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, Chisholm slings to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Orioles.
Pitching for the Orioles.
Set for the last half of the 7th.
Number
Now it's the right
45.
fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aiken.
First pitch misses. Aiken in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And Judge spoils that one. Falling behind 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Judge waits. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. Swings through that one for strike 1. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Ball to strike. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Ball inside.
And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left. Back at Yankee Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Dylan Carlson. Center field. Bellinger sizing it up. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these
oh, gets dirty, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Pitching for Baltimore.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Colin Selby.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and they take care of Stanton for the out. So digging in, Austin Wells. This to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We go to the ninth, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Just missed.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if
Volpe, off balance speed, there's one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series.
it seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. Our starter in this one, Garrett Cole.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's a speed threat, Jorge Mateo. Out to center. Bellinger sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down. So up next, George Valera. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Cole went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
1-2.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home, the throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-1.
Towards first, Rice. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. And there's a foul ball. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And it's fouled away. Judge launched a homer in his most recent game. Judge waits. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty.
1-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. That clips the corner. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the... Back at Yankee Stadium, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
That looks like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one is back, and it's gone. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
GIANCARLO Stanton, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No ball.
Try to go again with the
2 strikes.
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that skips in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Valera. And makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Drops one down in front of the plate. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And the batter now, George Valera. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. How about that double play? And down to shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. They get the force, and the inning is over. That missed
1-0.
inside, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. That's a hit. Kjerstad whips it back in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Got him swinging.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Slapped foul. In the dirt. And fastball misses outside for a ball. The count now 2-2. Two aboard, two outs. And that's in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. His 62nd home run of the season. It's 6-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he comes through big time at the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
So two down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
So it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Chase Burns, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Wells warming up as well. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. GIANCARLO Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Westberg, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. That one just misses the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Pitching for Baltimore.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Chase Burns.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Valera makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Kjerstad nabs it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
The
That
first
front
baseman,
shoulder
number
coming open
22.
instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Aaron.
He has, as they like to say,
Judge.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Rice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No balls. 2 strikes. Ball.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. That's the inning. Cole back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. It's there, and that's a great play. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
In the air, left side. Grisham under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through that.
0-2.
That's
Ball
off the
one.
mark. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Just misses the
Ball
mark
two.
outside the zone. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. His 37th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Trent Grisham. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for
And
the
now it's
Yankees,
Giancarlo
the
Stanton.
designated
He's
hitter,
already homered here in this
Giancarlo
one.
Stanton.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1.
Grisham stands at first with one out. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man,
No
he
ball.
really sells
Two
the
strikes.
changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity
ball.
as
One
that
strike.
hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 outs. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And ball one.
One ball.
The
Two
Yankees
strikes.
up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Valera should have this one. He's got it, and that is that. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Let's check out some
Leading
notable
off
Cy
for
Young
Baltimore,
candidates
the
so
center
far this
fielder,
year.
George Valera.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
In there at the knees for a strike. The strikeout, and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
On the ground to third, McMahon. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Swings and misses. 0-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets him. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here. Is Gary Sanchez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their time.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. O'Neill flies around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
So digging. Manager out of the
Pitching
now on the bump,
Yankees,
Clark Schmidt.
And you know,
Number
bullpen guys
36.
can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Pitching for the Orioles.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Number
And
49.
stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron
Albert
Judge.
Suarez.
And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Selby is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Contreras getting loose as well.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Base hit. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Suarez, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Bellinger at first, one gone. And down on strikes. That's the second out. So two down now, and here is Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
That one missing inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. GIANCARLO Stanton to the plate now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes a ball. Here comes Tim Hill into the game.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
To the right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And that one hammered. Grisham drop step going back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Pitching for Baltimore.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Roansy Contreras. He last pitched 2 days ago. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses, and that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And there's a ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Colin Selby, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Late with the swing there. Wells aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses. 2-2. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Outside. And the count is 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out.
Pitching for
Keegan Aiken will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relief.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. His second homer this series. It's 9-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Valera moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Fernando Cruz.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 9-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Gary Sanchez. Not even close there. Ball 1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away. It's 9-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous in the dish right now.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Base is empty, one away. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Goldie takes it himself, and they're down to their last out. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle. Not
on the ground to Jazz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.